Alrighty, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm in Charlotte. This game's in Chicago. Welcome to the Carolina Cast. As we have Wednesday night basketball at the United Center. Tip-off will be just about 13 minutes. I'm Chris Verma. And we have another Charlotte Hornets game. It's been a while since we got to stream a Hornets game. Our last Hornets stream was 1 week ago against the Knicks. That felt a while back. We've missed 3 Hornets games. So in the last Friday night, Hornets had a stunning loss to the Orlando Magic, 113-93. I feel like we did not try in that game just so we could rally something against the Warriors because we were able to do so. The very next day in Charlotte, your Hornets come out. They take down the defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors, in overtime. And then would fall to the Sacramento Kings on Halloween night. So it's the first game in November. Hornets are 3-4 on the season. Trying to get back to 500 with a win today. But we're going to find out if they're going to be able to do so. We're going to be back after this. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast as the Hornets are taking on the Bulls. In a couple moments, we'll be back after this. All right, we are back here. As we're still waiting for tip-off, it is officially 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But we know the NBA takes a while to tip off, so there's an extra 10 minutes for the Charlotte Hornets to warm up. And let's go and check out the inactives for this game. So for the Chicago Bulls, Andre Drummond and Kobe White are out for this game, as both were ruled out actually tonight, so they were both game-time decisions. And then for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball was ruled out last night, which is not a good sign. Just showing, I don't know when he's coming back. Here, I'm going to check out some news on LaMelo Ball. Because, I don't know, where is he? I don't understand. When he got the injury, he suffered the injury back in preseason. When he got that injury, he was expected to come back. Yeah, he was expected to come back in 1 to 2 weeks. So he was probably supposed to be back for the Pelicans game, which was our second game of the season. He is still ruled out. So this is just a problem for us. Because I understand we're 3-4. We're not playing that bad. I know 3-4 is under 500, but that's not bad. Especially for a Charlotte Hornets team that don't have Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier started the season off for the Hornets and then was just injured. Okay, so according to CBS Sports, Terry Rozier, Cody Martin, and LaMelo Ball are expected to be out until November 4th, which is a Friday. This Friday, the Hornets take on the Grizzlies Friday night. That game will be in Memphis. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we see LaMelo Ball for that game. I doubt it just because there's no like timetable for his return at this point. We don't know when he's coming back, and that's not what we want to hear. I really want him back in the starting lineup, especially since the team has been so mediocre. Like some nights for the Hornets, they just decide to wake up and win, and then other nights they just can't. And that completely shows when we took on the Magic. We lost to Orlando, which was the Magic first one of the season. And then the very next night, we take down the defending champions and the Golden State Warriors. So it just doesn't make sense. And then 2 days later on Halloween, we lose to the Sacramento Kings. I know. On Halloween night. Which we didn't broadcast that because I was out trick-or-treating. I know some of y'all were out there too. So we've missed out on 3 Hornets streams, but we are officially back for tonight. Hopefully we'll be back Friday night when the Hornets take on the Grizzlies. But for now, this game's about to start here. We got another 7 minutes though. Tip-off time's expected to be 8:10 p.m. So just taking a look at DeMar DeRozan, the real leader of this Chicago Bulls team. And then I feel like a rising star is on the, and yeah, Charlotte's completely right about this. Dennis Smith has stepped in for an injured Terry Rozier and has completely helped out the Hornets. Dennis Smith is a star on the rise. He's the young star for the Hornets, and then Deontay Foreman is a young star for the Panthers. Okay, everybody, our last stream as of right now, our last stream was the Panthers-Falcons game. Now, we had like 120 people in the live chat for that, so I think you all know how that game ended. And just to say, we're going to have a short that I'm going to have to post on Sunday, just because we still have all these Hornets games. I got to gape it all Hornets stuff. But this Sunday, I'll be posting this short about the Panthers incident. I just cannot believe that the game ended that way. See, in the moment you think, oh, this is DJ Moore's fault, right? You'd really think this is... Here, I'll put the final score up. You think this is DJ Moore's fault, right? I mean, yes, correct. It is DJ Moore's fault for taking off the helmet and not controlling himself. But I'm sorry to say this to everybody, but how do you expect to act when you catch a 62-yard Hail Mary touchdown with 10 seconds on the clock, and you know if you drop the ball, you're going to lose? Like, I don't know how other way to react. And that's what I feel like these penalties, I'm not even trying to be like, oh, this is all the ref's fault. But those type of penalties for like celebrating need to be taken down. Let the players celebrate. Like, this has happened so much and then costing teams games. Let them celebrate. Now, if it's something like inappropriate, I understand, because I know players have been fined for that. But if it's just taking off your helmet, like unless they hurt a fan or something, that actually get fined for that, and that'd be a whole other issue. But like if they're just taking off their helmet, I don't like that at all. I don't at all. I feel like the NFL has just gotten so secure about their rules, and they won't let anything like fun technically happen, or like any like good play go. So that DJ Moore play was in the dust after Eddie Pinheiro missed the extra point, which, I mean, at this point, you're not expecting to kick an extra point that is a 47-yard field goal, so that's not his fault. We gave him another chance, though. And as a kicker, you can lose the game once, but you cannot lose the game twice. Like, really? You just cannot. That's a kicker's job. You're supposed, if you're going to miss a kick and you're getting another chance to come back out there, make the kick. Got one job, man. Sucks. It really does suck. Kickers are starting to ruin the game. You have one job. You signed an NFL contract to go out and kick a field goal. And at the end of the day, this is your job. Like, this is the quarterback's job to throw touchdown passes and win the game for his team. This is like LaMelo Ball's job to go out here and score points for the Hornets. It is your job to make field goals. And if you're not going to make them, then you're going to get cut. And the only reason we can't cut Pinheiro after that performance is that our real kicker, Zane Gonzalez, is injured. He got injured back in the final preseason game. So did Sam Darnold. So that's why PJ Walker's starting. I mean, I have nothing against PJ Walker. He played outstanding in this game. I mean, well, I wouldn't say outstanding. Take out the pick six, and then he actually did play outstanding. Especially at the end of the game where he threw that amazing pass. But we're coming back to basketball. Tip-off is coming up. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast. Your Charlotte Hornets are taking on the Chicago Bulls. When we come back, Hornets, Bulls, live from United Center. You're watching on the Carolina Cast. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this. Alrighty, here we go. It is just about time for tip-off in Chicago. The Hornets and the Bills about to get underway. If you are a baseball fan, I'm also watching the World Series. It looks like Yordan Alvarez just hit a single for the Astros. Mason Plumlee and Nikola Vucevic to go for the jump ball, and we are underway as your Hornets have the ball first. Dennis Smith brings up the ball for Charlotte to start us off. And here we go. Gordon Hayward with the basketball. Hayward gets a screen by Plumlee. Gordon Hayward on the drive, and a horrible pass to Mason Plumlee goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Chicago basketball. So I do not know where Gordon Hayward is trying to pass the ball to. Inbounder for the Bulls is Patrick Williams, is Ayo Dosunmu. Brings it up. I believe that's Dosunmu. Yeah, that's Dosunmu. Vucevic trying to give it to Zach LaVine. Now it's to give it to DeMar DeRozan. 8 on the shot clock. Vucevic inside to Williams. Patrick Williams, and he lays it in. And the Bulls are on the board early, as Patrick Williams has the game's first points. Here's Oubre. Gives it to Plumlee. Back to Kelly Oubre on the drive. Got a 2-point jumper, and he connects. Kelly Oubre, the 2-point jumper, and we are tied in Chicago. Nice shot by Oubre. DeRozan to throw it in. Gives it to Dosunmu. DeMar DeRozan brings up the ball for Chicago. DeRozan on the drive. Gives it to Dosunmu, who kicks it out to LaVine. Zach LaVine, they Have to switch man right here. DeRozan defended by Washington. Inside to Vucevic. Levine, they're throwing the ball around Patrick Williams, and he dunks it down again. As the Hornets defense just, I don't know what it is. They're just terrible. Williams, that's 2 for 2 shooting's got all 4 points for the Bulls in this game. There goes Dennis Smith on the drive. That one is left short. Bulls in transition. Dosunmu makes an outstanding move, and a foul is called on PJ Washington. Kind of looked like Dosunmu carried right there. I don't know. LaMelo Ball is out with a left ankle sprain. Terry Rozier out with a right ankle sprain. And Cody Martin out with a left quad soreness. Zach LaVine, he is available for this game, but he won't be 100% for the Bulls. As Dosunmu hits the first free throw. We know that Lonzo, ever since last season, got that gigantic injury and just was never able to come back in for the Bulls. So we take a look on the Hornets sideline to see LaMelo, Terry, and Cody all sitting at the end of the bench as Dosunmu goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And the Bulls already off to a nice start. They lead 6-2 on our Charlotte Hornets. Here's Dennis Smith on the drive. He wants to get points early. Smith gives it to Hayward. Gordon Hayward inside PJ Washington. Ball is tipped, and DeMar DeRozan takes it away for the Bulls. Here's LaVine. Zach LaVine on the drive. 2-point jumper over Dennis Smith off the mark, and a rebound by Mason Plumlee. And Mason Plumlee just made a nice move over Ayo Dosunmu. Here's Hayward. Gordon Hayward really wanted to take that three. He does not. Plumlee backing down. They got the mismatch. Plumlee, no foul called. He kicks it back out. Gordon Hayward, top of the key three off the mark. Rebound by Chicago. DeRozan brings up the ball. Gives it to Vucevic. And no foul called. LaVine on the drive. Back to Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan is wide open for three, but he missed it. And it's a rebound by Mason Plumlee. Here come your Hornets in transition. Washington, open lane, and he lays it in. PJ Washington straight to the rim. And the deficit is cut down to 2. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Zach LaVine on the drive. Lost the ball. Nearly stolen by Oubre. Now he kicks it back out. Vucevic from the Bulls logo, and he hits it. Not the half-court logo, but inside the perimeter logo. Oubre misses a three. I don't know why he took that. Rebound by Patrick Williams. Gives it to Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan on the drive. Makes a man miss. A good pass to Vucevic, and he lays it in. As the Charlotte Hornets defense is just atrocious. It's been like this the entire season, and it continues to show during this game. 8:30 to go in the first quarter. Here's Hayward. Gives it back to Smith. Hornets could really use a bucket on this possession. 7 on the shot clock. Smith on the drive. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it back out. Oubre kicks it out. Final shot by Hayward off the mark, and a rebound by DeMar DeRozan. As this is terrible offense and defense for the Hornets. DeRozan gives it to Vucevic. Zach LaVine fakes out a three. Now drives, takes the 2-point jumper off the mark, and a rebound Dennis Smith. We have under 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Your Hornets are down by 6. Dennis Smith on the drive, picks up his dribble. He's got Oubre at the top of the key, who puts it into Washington. PJ Washington goes to work on DeMar DeRozan. Washington takes contact. No foul is called. Dosunmu bringing it up for Chicago. That won't go either. So no fouls. Hornets and Bulls trade ball. Here is Plumlee. Mason Plumlee. A good pass inside to Hayward. Goes off of Vucevic back to Hayward. Gordon Hayward on the drive. Fakes a 2-point jumper. Missed the layup, but taps it back in. We went scoreless for a while until Gordon Hayward put some points on the board for the Hornets. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Your Hornets find themselves down by 4. Here's DeRozan. DeMar, no-look pass to Vucevic. Misses the three. And a rebound by Kelly Oubre. Hornets in transition. Oubre straight to the rim, and a foul is called on Ayo Dosunmu. And this is going to send Kelly Oubre to the free throw line for Charlotte. So here we go. We're looking at Gordon Hayward's nice play on the drive. Was able to make a man miss. He missed the layup, but he put it back in. Your Hornets trail 10-6 is your score at the United Center. We'll be back after this. Alrighty, we are back at the United Center. The Hornets have the ball back. As looks like the last play was a foul, so Kelly Oubre should be at the line, or it's Hornets ball. It's one of those two. As the key to this game, brought to you by Ford, not sponsored, but for the Hornets it is. Just get to the free throw line. We know the Bulls have not been the best with fouls this season, so we want to get to the free throw line as much as we can, as Kelly Oubre starts it off at the line for the Hornets, and it's not the best way to start it. Misses the first free throw. So remains a 4-point game. Kelly Oubre will take his second free throw for the Hornets, try and make it a one-possession game, and Oubre goes 1 for 2. Hornets now down 10-7. We got a little football score here in Chicago. DeSumo brings up the ball. He gives it to DeRozan. DeMar, they have a switch now. DeRozan inside, and a layup is good. It's a nice play by the Bulls, and they now go up 12-7. In case you're running that was, I believe, they don't even have Javonte Green. Oubre, looking around, gives it to Hayward. Gordon Hayward on the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward in trouble. Lost the ball. No foul called. Plumlee puts it up, and he's got it. But now looks like a late foul is called. I don't know why. The refs in this game have just not been so good. Something about them. Yeah, that was Javonte Green, 30-year guy out of, looks like, Radford University. They called it an and one. I thought the play was just blown up. So Mason Plumlee now at the free throw line for the and one, and he makes a 3-point play. You don't see that a lot from a guy like Mason Plumlee, but the Hornets are now down by 2. We are halfway through the first quarter. Your Hornets trailing by 2. Vucevic on the drive, gets right past Mason Plumlee, but missed the layup. And here come the Hornets in transition. Oubre, and he slams it down. We are tied at 12. Kelly Oubre gets straight to the rim. And the Hornets can take the lead if they get a defensive stop. Ball rolls off of DeMar DeRozan's feet, and it's Hornets basketball as Jalen McDaniels and James Bouknight check onto the court. So go back to that last play. Dennis Smith found Kelly Oubre, makes a move, and puts it down to tie the game. That is just what the Hornets need. So Charlotte can take the lead on this possession. Here's Bouknight. Gives it to Plumlee. Mason Plumlee wants help. Now gives it to Dennis Smith. Smith, a nice pass back to Plumlee, and he throws it away, thinking somebody was in the corner. It looked like James Bouknight just moved away from the ball. So now the Hornets and the Bulls trade possessions. It's back with Chicago. Alex Caruso checks into the game for the Bulls. DeRozan takes a hit, and a foul is called, sending DeMar DeRozan to the free throw line. As DeMar, he took contact right there. That's a smart play by DeRozan to take the contact and go to the line. 5:27 to go in the first quarter as James Bouknight talking to the refs about the foul that's already occurred. DeRozan, he hits the first free throw. So Chicago now takes the lead, making it 13-12. And it's so quiet for the Hornets streams. How come? I know this chat's blowing up during the Panthers games. Might just be because they're longer. There's so many Hornets games. DeRozan on his second free throw. And DeMar goes 2 for 2. So the Bulls now up 14-12. This game has gone a little back and forth here. Dennis Smith on the drive, kicks it back out. McDaniels gives it to Hayward. Gordon Hayward lost the ball, now drives. Hayward misses the layup. And now the Bulls have numbers. DeSumo gives it to Caruso. Alex Caruso, the former Laker, gives it to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. DeMar, plenty of space, takes the two-point jumper. He missed it. And a rebound by James Bouknight. Here come the Hornets. Bouknight gives it up. McDaniels in the corner. Gordon Hayward, a three for the lead. And he's got it. Gordon Hayward drains a corner three. And your Charlotte Hornets have taken their first lead of the game. 15-14. Vucevic back to DeRozan. 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Vucevic on the drive. Plumlee defending. Backing down, gives it back out. DeRozan wide open for three. Missed it, and a rebound for Mason Plumlee. So the Bulls have missed a lot of open shots in this game. Hornets trying to take advantage of that. Hayward looking for somebody. Gordon Hayward on the drive, lost the ball. Gives it to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Dennis Smith, and he almost lost his feet. Now fires up a three, misses. A rebound for Nikola Vucevic. He's just going to give it to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan, under 4 minutes to go. They get a switch. Bouknight defending. They double team him and missed it. Caruso tries to come in for the dunk. That won't work. And the Hornets have numbers. James Bouknight steps into a three, and he's got it. From beyond the arc, James Bouknight, his first point of the game. It's a three ball, and a timeout is taken by the Bulls. As James Bouknight steps into a three, and your Hornets lead 18-14 is your score, as we have just under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Alrighty, welcome back to the Carolina Cast. I was just checking out YouTube to see how it's going, and we've gained 2 subscribers so far in the stream. Thank you all so much. We are at 219, one away from 220. Can we get there before the end of the stream? I'm asking for us to get to 220 right before this stream ends today. Let's see if we can get there. We've already gained 2, and this game just started, so it's a good start. Forever, if you two are watching right now, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So we're close to 220. Our goal is to reach 300 by the end of November, as our goal for the last month was to reach 200. We barely made it. All it took was the Panthers-Falcons stream, where we were at 185. It looked like we were going to come up just short on October 30th. Then we gained all these subscribers. We finished the stream at 215. And so far, we are at 219 cents, so it's going up pretty well. As maybe we can get to 300 before the end of November. I don't know. Our goal is to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. But you guys are the ones that make it possible, so please subscribe. I really appreciate each and every subscriber. Every subscriber matters. As we take a look at Kelly Oubre, who is on the bench right now for the Hornets. After he came in, he had a 3. Let James Bouknight step in and hit a 3 as well. So now Caruso brings up the ball for the Bulls. Alex Caruso gives it to Vucevic. Vucevic gives it to Levine. And now we got a new guy in the game. Goran Dragic is a Bull. I did not know that Goran Dragic is on the Bulls. McDaniels on the drive, and he missed the layup, tries to get the rebound. It goes off of a Bulls defender. That is Javonte Green who goes off of, and it's going to stay with Charlotte. So Jalen McDaniels gets lucky off of the missed layup, and it's going to remain Charlotte basketball. Your Hornets get the ball here, 3:18 remaining in the first quarter. Charlotte to be looking to become 500 with a win today, as Alex Caruso is on the sun. Looks like his finger is bleeding. So Alex Caruso is getting cleaned off real quick. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Your Hornets lead by 4. I don't know why they have to pause the game for Caruso. Why can't they just take him out? But oh well. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. We're going to go on a... No, never mind. Caruso's back. I was about to say we're going to go on a 30-second commercial break. But never mind, as, Christian Vasquez just got hit by the pitch. He is not very happy about it either. Yeah, I'm watching the World Series too. Hope the Phillies win. Theo Maledon, Nick Richards checking in the game for the Hornets, as long as Jalen McDaniels, and Richards already makes a statement. He checks in the game, and he slams it at the rim. Nick Richards, first point of the game. Why not a slam dunk, as Javonte Green the other way for the Bulls rattles in a 3 over Jalen McDaniels. So the Bulls cut the deficit to 3 after Nick Richards' dunk. Here's Hayward. Gets a screen by Richards. Hayward wants some help, and a bad pass to Nick Richards gets stolen by the Bulls. Here's Levine. Zach Levine on the drive, trying to get past James Bouknight. Javonte Green's 1 for 1 in the past minute, and now he is 2 for 2 in the past minute. And all of a sudden, we went from being at 14 to 20 to being tied at 20. Nick Richards gives it to Gordon Hayward, and another steal is waved off. That was, man, the Hornets are just on a bad swing right here, so they really needed that call. Try and help them off it. Yeah, I don't know what the penalty was. Or not the penalty. We're not in football. Oh, yeah, penalty, DJ Moore. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I don't know why they called a foul there. Either way, Washington gives it to Maledon. Theo Maledon, and they give it back to Washington. PJ on the drive, lost the ball. No foul is called, and here come the Bulls. Dragic up top to Levine, and he lays it in. The Bulls have taken the lead off of a Zach Levine layup. 22-20 is your score. Here's McDaniels. Gives it to Washington. PJ on the drive. And missed the shot. Looked like he got fouled, though. So PJ Washington's going to the free throw line. With just under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, your Hornets trail by 2. But PJ Washington, if he can make these 2 free throws, will be tied at 22. As here comes Washington on the first free throw. He can tie the game if he makes both, make it a 1-point game if he makes one. He misses both. We remain at 22-20. Here's PJ Washington on the first free throw, and he nails that one to make it a 1-point game. Second free throw by PJ upcoming. Not until I have to tell you that your Charlotte Hornets play Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. They're taking on the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis, so please stay tuned for that. We hopefully will have a stream. I cannot guarantee it. I hope we do. Just please stay tuned for that. I'll have alerts coming to community posts if we're ever not doing a stream, and then obviously I have that short of highlights. As PJ Washington goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line for the Hornets, we're tied at 22. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Dragic steps into a 3, and he's got it from beyond the arc. The former Brooklyn Net and Miami Heat, Goran Dragic, nails a 3 and gives the Bulls the lead. Here's Bouknight. James Bouknight, a 3 to tie off the mark, and a rebound by Dragic. Here come the Bills. I keep saying the Bills. Dragic lost the ball. And, we got a pile up here. Everybody's losing the ball. Nobody can hang on to it, yet the Bulls still have it. Williams on the drive. He lost the ball. And finally, it is Charlotte basketball with 70 seconds remaining in the first quarter. As I have no clue what was happening right there. But Jalen McDaniels, the camera's on him for some reason. He's just running up the court. Maledon gives it to Washington. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. PJ on the drive. Washington missed the layup. His putback is good. Hornets are down by 1 as we are officially in the final seconds of the first quarter. Here's Dragic. Goran Dragic, and plays called dead with 52 seconds on the clock. I don't know why it's called dead. Maybe a foul on Nick Richards. PJ Washington, going back to that last play, got rejected. He got the ball back. He put it back in. That's what you're supposed to do. You're PJ in that situation. It remains Bulls basketball. Williams gives it up. I believe that's Derek Jones Jr. It is. Gives it to Levine. Zach Levine, defended by Washington. Levine layup is good. And the Bulls take a 3-point lead off of a Zach Levine lay-in. Under 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's Maledon. A nice pass to Nick Richards, who lays it in. And the Hornets keep responding to the Bulls. So now it's a 1-point game once again. Dragic brings up the ball. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dragic gives it to Green. Back to Dragic. Goran fakes the 3. Now goes up for the layup. He missed it. Rebound by James Bouknight. No more shot clock. The Hornets can hold it for the last shot, and that's what James Bouknight is doing. 8 seconds on the clock. Bouknight takes him himself. A nice pass inside Richards, and he gets fouled with 2.4 seconds. As Nick Richards will go to the free throw line, he is holding his nose. Might have gotten popped right there, as they like to say. So this either way is going to send Nick Richards to the line. That's a nice pass by James Bouknight. And then Richards just gets hit by Derek Jones and Goran Dragic. Mostly Derek Jones. So Richards at the line. 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Richards on the first free throw, and he missed it. So the Hornets cannot lead after the first quarter at the line. Second free throw. So you can see Nick Richards' face is bleeding right there. We can at least be tied, and Richards can't even tie the game. Washington rebound, and no foul is called. He tried to go up with it, and that is the end of the first quarter. Not the best way to end it. Nick Richards missing 2 free throws. So your Charlotte Hornets find themselves down by 1. 26-26 is your score at the end of the first quarter. 27-26. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast. We'll be back for the second quarter after this. Alrighty, welcome back to the Carolina cast as we still are waiting for the return on Bally Sports. I think it's about to come up. But real quick, let's go ahead and read out some first quarter stats. As PJ Washington had 6 points for the Charlotte Hornets, Gordon Hayward had 5, Kelly Oubre with 5, Nick Richards with 4, James Bouknight with 3. That'd be it for scoring. And then we had 5 rebounds by Mason Plumlee in the first quarter alone. It's pretty good. 3 rebounds and 3 assists for Dennis Smith, which are also some pretty good stats right there. So it is time for the second quarter as your Hornets find themselves down by 1. That's not much. That's actually a pretty decent first quarter for the Hornets. Let's see if they can take control of this game for the next 3 quarters. Goran Dragic brings up the ball for Chicago. Dragic gets a screen by Smith. Gives it inside, and Dennis Smith not able to finish. So here come the Hornets in transition. McDaniels gives it to Smith. To the other Smith, Dennis Smith. Gives it to Kelly Oubre. Washington to McDaniels. 10 on the shot clock. Dennis Smith wants a screen, and he's going to get it. Smith, an outstanding pass to Kelly Oubre, and he finishes the highlight reel with a 3. Dennis Smith just passed the ball through 2 Chicago Bulls defenders, and Kelly Oubre finishes it with a 3. Patrick Williams, 2-point jumper, and he hits it at the free throw line. So we are tied at 29. We got fast-paced offense here at the United Center. Dennis Smith gives it to Kelly Oubre. 15 on the shot clock. Oubre kicks it back out to PJ Washington. Inside, Nick Richards creating space, but he missed the layup. And Zach LaVine brings up the ball for the Hornets. They had the mismatch too. LaVine fakes the 3, gives it to Derek, and lost the ball. Oh, okay. And looks like Nick Richards is called for a foul. It's Derek Jones. He tried to go up with it. Yeah, we saw the rejection earlier on Derek Jones. I think I might have said Derek Smith by accident, as we have no clue what just happened if you're watching on Bally Sports, but the Bulls somehow scored. They're up by 2. Dennis Smith lays it in for Charlotte, and he ties it right up at 31. 31 all with 10:20 to go in the first half. Dragic, and he buries a 3, so the Bulls will reclaim the lead. It's not very fun. McDaniels gives it to Smith, and now they swing it. Oubre. Inside to McDaniels. An outstanding play holding onto the ball is Jalen McDaniels. He lays it in. It's a 1-point game. Hornets just down by a buck. LaVine gives it to Williams. They swing it. Dragic on the drive. Plenty of room. Makes an outstanding move and then gets fouled. Nick Richards has already committed bunch of fouls. This is too early for fouls if you're Nick Richards. Cannot let this happen right now. As looks like some guys are going to check in off of the Nick Richards foul. As we're taking a look at Goran Dragic. He'll go to the free throw line. I think somebody will come in after. Looked like somebody was getting ready for the Hornets. Dragic hits the first free throw. So the Bulls go up by 2. And JT Thor has checked into the game for Nick Richards, who's already had a bunch of fouls. But JT Thor in the game for Charlotte. They're down by 2, and now they are down by 3 as Dragic goes 2 for 2 at the line. So JT Thor, let's see if he can help out the team. Here's Oubre, gives it to McDaniels. Dennis Smith on the drive, trying to make a move on LaVine. Washington, and a nice pass inside to a cutting McDaniels who scores, and it's back to a 1-point game. As the Hornets are just down by a buck once again. Here's Dragic. Goran Dragic gives it to Derek Jones. Jones now gives it to LaVine. Nice pass back to Jones, kicks it out. No look pass, Patrick Williams, a 3, and he buries it in the corner. And the Bulls now have a 4-point lead as Williams hits a big 3. And with under 9 minutes to go, your Hornets find themselves down by 4. Here's Smith. Gives it to Oubre. Kelly Oubre steps into a 3. It is short. Dennis Smith cannot get the rebound, and the Bulls are running away with it. Here's Levine. Zach on the drive, left it short, rebound by PJ Washington. Here come the Hornets in transition. Washington, Euro step, and lays it in. 2-point game as PJ Washington gets the bucket. And looks like it's going to, timeout is called by the Bulls. So your Hornets are down by 2. PJ Washington makes the Euro step layup. As we know, he's had only one bad moment this year, which was that three-pointer that was called back because his foot was on the line. Other than that, PJ Washington's been pretty perfect. Hornets down by 2. We'll be back after this. All right, we have hit the 50-minute mark on the stream. Your Hornets are down by 2, and we are back on the Carolina cast. 8 minutes to go in the first half. As we take a look at PJ Washington, just had a layup for the Hornets who made it a 2-point game. But the Bulls are going to bring up the ball here. Your Hornets down by 2. They got to play some defense and some offense to get in this game. 8:30 to go in the first half. Zach Levine kicks it in the corner. Javonte Green buries a 3. And already the Bulls are off to a nice start after the timeout break. Chicago up by 5. Here's McDaniels. Gives it to Washington. PJ. Now gives it to Smith. A nice defensive play by Dragic. It goes off of Dragic, and it's going to stay with the Hornets. Clock stops with 8:06 to go in the first half. As Goran Dragic checking out of the game for the Bulls. Javonte Green has 11 points for Chicago. He's got 3 threes as well. Here's Dennis Smith. Gets a screen by Washington. Smith. And a interesting pass. Kelly Oubre misses the 3. JT Thor with the rebound. Thor gives it to Washington. PJ, corner 3, missed it. And a rebound by DeMar DeRozan. So the Bulls running away with it. DeRozan. Defended by Washington. DeMar, an air ball too. You don't see that a lot from DeMar DeRozan. But he just airballed. Here comes Oubre the other way. Kelly lays it in for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. I don't think I've ever seen DeMar DeRozan airball. Guess it slipped. Green kicks it back out to Williams. Patrick Williams over Jalen McDaniels, and he lays it in. Back to a 5-point game as Patrick Williams has had a pretty good game for the Bulls. We'll have to check his stat line out soon. Dennis Smith gives it to Oubre. Kelly Oubre over DeMar DeRozan. Gives it to PJ Washington. Washington to Smith. Dennis Smith gets inside the paint. A tough layup will not go, and a rebound by Ayo Dosunmu. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. DeRozan on the drive gives it back to Dosunmu. Here's Javonte Green to Patrick Williams. DeRozan, they're moving the ball around. Derrick Jones buries a three for the Bulls, and it's now an 8-point lead for Chicago as they're starting to pull away. As Steve Clifford wants to call timeout, as Dennis Smith just takes a practice shot. Hornets now down by 8. The Bulls are heading on a little run. Let's see if the Hornets can stop it when we come back to the United Center. Your Bulls, not your Bulls. Very sorry. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm just messing up everything tonight. Your Hornets trail the Bulls 47-39 is your score. We'll be back after this. All right, welcome back to the Carolina Cast. We are back at it. As here we go. Gordon Hayward with the ball. 6:20 to go in the first half. Hayward, 2-point jumper, missed it. And a rebound by Javonte Green. DeMar DeRozan brings up the ball for the Bulls. Vucevic looking around and wants to give it to Caruso. It gets taken away by the Hornets. Here comes Gordon Hayward. Kicks it in the corner to Dennis Smith. Back out to Hayward. Oubre for three, and he's got it. Kelly Oubre, a deep three, and it's just what the Hornets needed as they now trail by 5. Here's Dosunmu. Under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Javonte Green lays it in, and he gets fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line. A 7-point game for now unless Green makes the free throw. Not where the Hornets really want to be right now. Down by 7. I mean, hopefully Green misses the free throw and then we hit like a 2-pointer or something. I'm calling it, actually. He's going to miss the free throw, which he did. And I think the Hornets are going to score on this possession. Let's see if I'm right. Dennis Smith brings up the ball. Smith gets a screen by Plumlee. Dennis Smith backing down. Gives it to Gordon Hayward. He fakes out, takes a tough two, and he's got it. I called it. Gordon Hayward, 2-pointer, and it's a 5-point game. How about that? 5:30 to go in the second quarter. The Hornets are down by 5. You saw Gordon Hayward. He faked out Javonte Green, then tried to take the contact. As it looks like he did get the contact. So is he going to the free throw line? That was a nice move by Gordon Hayward. Go take the contact. Hayward misses the free throw. JT Thor cannot get the rebound. So the Bulls bring it up. 5:20 to go in the first half. Here's DeRozan on the drive. DeMar lost the ball, and a foul is called. So it is not a steal for the Hornets. And DeMar DeRozan will go to the free throw line for the Bulls, as he had a quick conversation with Alex Caruso. If we take a look at Gordon Hayward, he just hit a 2-point jumper for the Hornets, could not make the free throw to make it a 4-point game. As now DeMar DeRozan has the opportunity to get the Bulls with 50 points, and he does so as he makes the first free throw. So the Bulls now leading 50-44. We can make it 51 with a free throw right here. DeRozan on the second free throw, and he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Bulls up by 7. Here is Gordon Hayward. 5:10 to go in the first half. Hayward gives it to Oubre. Kelly Oubre back to Mason Plumlee. Plumlee now gives it to Washington. PJ back out to Maladon, who's checked into the game. Under 5 minutes to go. Shot clock winding down. Plumlee takes the tough shot, and somehow, someway, Mason Plumlee gets the tough layup to go, and it's a 5-point game. Vucevic the other way, and he buries a 3. Nikola Vucevic, the former Orlando Magic, now makes it an 8-point game. Here's Plumlee. Gives it to Hayward. Back to Plumlee, and he lays it in. So Mason Plumlee has gotten the last 4 points for the Hornets, as it's a 6-point game. Dosunmu gives it to Caruso. Alex Caruso on the drive. A nice pass to Vucevic. He missed the dunk, but he got rejected on the dunk. But a foul is called. So now Nikola Vucevic is going to go to the free throw line for the Bulls. So Plumlee is called for the foul. He tried to make a play, but it turns out to be a foul instead. So here's Nikola Vucevic at the free throw line. No. Yordan Alvarez just almost hit a home run for the Astros. We've hit the 1 hour, 30-minute mark on the stream today. If you are watching right now, please feel free to subscribe if you are not. As here on YouTube at the Carolina Cast, we share exclusive content of the Charlotte Hornets and the Carolina Panthers. As here's Vucevic on the second free throw. He goes 2 for 2. And if you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to follow us. Twitch might be getting discontinued. So, please start. If you want to keep Twitch alive, go ahead and follow us there. We only have 26 followers on Twitch. That's why I'm thinking of it going away. As Kelly Oubre has to pick up his dribble because DeMar DeRozan ends up on the ground. I don't know why he's on the ground. Now they're calling PJ Washington for something. And they're saying that he purposely pushed. Oh, come on. They're saying that he purposely pushed PJ Washington purposely pushed DeMar DeRozan. So now DeRozan is at the free throw line for the Bulls. Jalen McDaniels checks into the game. So I don't think Washington. I mean, I'm not happy about it either. I don't like it at all. DeRozan kicks it back out. Vucevic wide open for 3. Missed it. And a rebound by Gordon Hayward. So here come the Hornets. Hayward on the drive. Baseline. Looking for something. He's got Jaden McDaniels wide open, but I thought he made that. Missed the 3. Rebound Caruso. Vucevic misses the dunk. And DeRozan has it. He gives it to Vucevic. Nikola backing down. Near steal by Patrick Williams. Back to Vucevic. 2-point jumper over Plumlee. Missed it. Rebound, Jalen McDaniels. A lot is going on with under 3:30 to go in the first half. No-look pass from Theo Maledon goes off the hands of Nikola Vucevic, and it's going to stay with the Hornets. 3:23 remaining in the first half. Your Charlotte Hornets trail by 8. As they would like a basket right here, Alex Caruso is checking out of the game for the Bulls. Oh, Maledon throws it in. As that is a near steal by Zach LaVine, but it went off of his foot. All right. Zach LaVine is just smiling. Can't believe that was called a foul, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a foul either, but oh well. It's our ball. McDaniels gives it to Maledon. Here's Bouknight, 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee wants to go to work. Mason Plumlee backing down on Vucevic. McDaniels, a 3. Did he get it off in time? He hit the 3. Oh, they're going to say the shot clock expired before he got the 3 off. Dang. So the 3-pointer by Jalen McDaniels will not count. So here's LaVine, gives it to DeRozan. DeMar going to work on Bouknight. Kicks it back out. Vucevic, corner 3, and he drills it. As the Hornets are in some real trouble now. They're down by 11. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Dennis Smith gives it to McDaniels. Hayward steps into a 3. In and out, and a rebound by Nikola Vucevic. Here come the Bulls. 2:30 to go in the first half. LaVine inside to Williams. Wide open 3 for Ayo Dosunmu. Missed it. And a rebound by Gordon Hayward. Hornets in transition. Hayward back out. Wide open is Theo Maledon for 3. He misses. And the Hornets cannot come down with the rebound. LaVine gives it to Vucevic. And wide open is a cutting Dosunmu, but the shot will not go. And with 2 minutes to go in the first half, your Hornets down by 11. There will be a Carolina Cast halftime show, so please stay tuned for that. We'll take a quick break after halftime. When we come back on the Carolina Cast halftime show, top of the key 3 by McDaniels is off the mark, goes out of bounds, and it is Bulls basketball. As Theo Maledon checks out, Dennis Smith checks in for the Hornets. So it looks like Charlotte being down by 11 looks like disaster for the Hornets. As Dosunmu gets rejected at the rim by McDaniels, Alex Caruso nearly steals. James Bouknight on the drive. Bouknight a layup, and he's got it. Nice move by Bouknight to not take the 3, go on the drive instead, and makes it a 9-point game. Under 90 seconds to go in the first half, and an outstanding defensive play by James Bouknight, saving what could have been an easy layup for Alex Caruso. It goes off of Bouknight, so it's going to stay with the Bulls, but it's still a nice defensive play by James Bouknight. LaVine throws it in. DeRozan on the drive. Nobody's there, and he slams it down. So there was no stopping DeMar DeRozan on that play. Bulls now up by 11. 70 seconds to go in the first half. Plumlee kicks it back out. McDaniels, corner 3, misses, and a rebound by Zach LaVine and the Bulls. LaVine gets a screen, kicks it out. Caruso on the drive, lost the ball, and it's stolen. Here comes Bouknight. James Bouknight picks up his dribble, missed the layup, but a slam by Jalen McDaniels. And it's a 9-point game. Bouknight misses, and McDaniels with the slam. Hornets down by 9. James Bouknight is on the ground and limping, and a rejection, but a rebound by Vucevic. Dosunmu wide open for 3. Missed it, and a rebound by Mason Plumlee. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Plumlee gives it up, and clock stops. 29 seconds. So we look back to that DeMar DeRozan play, just got past all the Hornets and just slammed it down. There was nothing they could have done about that. If they would have stepped in there, that would have been a foul. So, clock is running. Hayward 21 seconds. Say 10-second difference with the shot clock and the game clock. Hayward, 2-point jumper, left it short. Rebound by Dosunmu, and the Bulls are going to hold it for the last shot. DeRozan brings it up. 7 seconds. DeRozan on the drive. Kicks it out. Levine, a corner three. Missed it. Caruso tried to put it back in. No. And we will go to halftime. It has been a pretty good game here at the United Center. Your Hornets trail the Chicago Bulls. 61-52 is your score at halftime. We are going to go on commercial break. And when we come back, we will have the Carolina Cast halftime show. Please stay tuned. And we are at halftime. Hornets down by 9. We'll be back after this. All right. Not the best score. Not the best score. Let's check it out here. Hornets down by 9 at halftime. As just they don't look good on offense without LaMelo Ball. They do not look the same without LaMelo Ball. And that's the huge problem they have to face. Not having your star player is a huge issue in Charlotte. Either way, welcome to the Carolina Cast halftime show, and let's get straight into it. First things first, your Charlotte Hornets leading scorer tonight is Kelly Oubre, who has 13 points. He's got 3 rebounds and an assist to go with it. Right behind him is PJ Washington, who has 3 rebounds and assists with 8 points. Gordon Hayward and Mason Plumlee both have 7. Dennis Smith only has 2 points. Jalen McDaniels has 6 for the Hornets, and Nick Richards has 4 points. And James Bouknight's got 5 for the Hornets. And for the Bulls, they've had a bunch of scorers. You can see Patrick Williams has 11 points. Nikola Vucevic has 12. Javonte Green coming off the bench has got 13 points. And Goran Dragic coming off the bench has also got 10 points. So they are making it work off the bench. Not so much for the Hornets. JT Thor and Theo Maledon have checked in the game and have not scored. The only player on the Charlotte Hornets who has not checked in the game is Kai Jones, who's just pretty much a bench warmer for the Hornets, you can say. For the starting lineup, everybody has scored. Dennis Smith, I'm surprised that Dennis Smith only has 2 points. It just looks like he's more of a scorer most of the time. I'm surprised he's not scored that much. But the Hornets find themselves down by 9. We can take a look around the league. As earlier today, the Washington Wizards upset the Philadelphia 76ers 121-111. The Boston Celtics lead the Cleveland Cavaliers 66-64. That's a close game on ESPN. The Sacramento Kings lead the Miami Heat 74-72. That's another close game. Man, we have so many close games. The Atlanta Hawks lead the New York Knicks 73-71. And at halftime, the Clippers lead the Rockets 56-53. The Bucks lead the Pistons 53-44. The Raptors at halftime lead the Spurs. This is a blowout, 64-49. And the Jazz are leading the Mavericks 37-23. You wouldn't expect to see that with no Donovan Mitchell in Utah, but they're getting it done. I can actually check out the game cast. I'm surprised who's going off for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson has 9 points. Colin Sexton has 5 points. Malik Beasley with 6. And Rudy Gay with 2 points. Colin Sexton has 2 assists off the bench, too. That's pretty good. Okay. It's that Colin Sexton package back to... I feel like Colin Sexton is a very underrated NBA player. I mean, went to Alabama, and I know that's more of a football school, but he's able to get things done with the Crimson Tide and their basketball program. Came to the Cleveland Cavaliers. He played very well. Super underrated. He's really good. He's an outstanding dribbler, man. I know Kyrie is known for it, but man can move the ball left to right. And he was part of the trade deal that sent Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs and sent him to Utah. It looks like he's fitting in as the Jazz have a 12-point lead. Once again, your Hornets are down 62-51. No, actually the other way around, 61-52. 61-52 is your score. Charlotte Hornets been off to a slow start offensively, and then their defense is just always like this. I can't say anything good about their defense, man. The Hornets defense is just not good. Got to work on it. Hornets down 61-52 is your score. We'll be back for more on the Carolina Cast halftime show after this. Alrighty. Your Charlotte Hornets trail by 9 at halftime. So we're still waiting for the second half to start. I don't understand this about the NBA. They take so long with halftime, but then they take so long with halftime and so long with tip-off. It just makes no sense. Come on. We're still waiting for the second half to start. Your Charlotte Hornets, I'll put the scoreboard back up. Charlotte Hornets trail by 9 at halftime, as now it actually looks, I think I might have called it. Now it looks like we're about to start the second half, maybe. Here we go. I think we're about to start the second half. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Hopefully it's just the start of the second half. I would be very disappointed if it's not. Either way, your Hornets are down by 9. Offense has been really mediocre this entire game. And then our defense has just been atrocious like every other game this season. I don't know what it is. This team cannot play defense. They couldn't do it last year with James Borrego. It's just not even the coach can help us with defense. I don't know. The team does not know how to play defense. And when our offense doesn't step up, that just puts us in all sorts of problems. As if we have any baseball fans watching, the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies are scoreless through 4 innings of Game 4 of the World Series. I love watching this, man. If anyone does watch the World Series or baseball, I've loved watching this World Series with the Astros and Phillies. It's been so back and forth. I do hope that the Phillies can close it out. As it looks like it's about to start. Once again, we have a reminder. Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, your Charlotte Hornets will be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies for a primetime action against Ja Morant, the second pick in the 2019 draft. So please, the stream will start around maybe 7:50, but stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big stream on the Carolina Cast if it does happen. If not, then we're going to do our normal short. I'll have a community post, and then I'll make my short for the end of the game as well. So hopefully we can stream that game. We've gone 3 straight Hornets games without, so this is our first stream back. It's been almost a week. So I'm happy to be back here streaming with you all. Hopefully we can do it again this Friday night. And then also Saturday, your Charlotte Hornets will be hosting the Brooklyn Nets, who recently fired Steve Nash as their coach. So we'll be checking in with the Nets on that Saturday night this week. And for any college basketball fans, the season's starting up this Monday. It's going to be a good game. What is up? I'm checking out what's up, Ryan Slush? How are you doing tonight? Headshot, what is up? What is up? Got any hockey fans? I'm a big Carolina Hurricanes fan. They play this Thursday. And it is indeed the start of the third quarter, so here we go. Finally, halftime has ended. We can continue this game as we're checking in with one of the assistant coaches of the Charlotte Hornets. That is Ty Corbin, assistant coach of the Hornets, who came in with Steve Clifford. So here we go. We're taking a look at the sideline. Steve Clifford, you got to give a different message to the guys right now. It just feels like anything you're trying to do is not working out. My day has been great. How has yours been? I've never seen you in the chat before, so welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Hope your day is going well, too. I mean, for the Hornets, it's going pretty decent. They find themselves down by 9 to start off the second half. I hope they have the ball to start it. I'm not sure. About to find out. We're taking a look at Steve Clifford, the new coach of the Charlotte Hornets in his second stint in the Queen City. As, the Astros has hit a single. Okay. Here we go. Underway for the second half. As Nikola Vucevic has it for the Bulls. He gives it to DeMar DeRozan, who takes a 2-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Dennis Smith. Oh, you're a YouTuber? Too nice. Okay, I'll go check out your channel a little bit. Maybe our next commercial break, I can go check out your channel. Please, if you are new, though, please drop a sub. I will drop one for you, obviously, but please drop a sub over here. We're trying to get to 300 subs before the end of November. Kelly Oubre, a 3, and he drills it from beyond the arc. So the Hornets come in from their locker rooms and make this a close game immediately. Kelly Oubre with 16 points for the Hornets. Levine misses a three. Rebound Mason Plumlee. Here come your Hornets in transition. Plumlee behind the back pass to Jalen McDaniels. Picks up his dribble back to McDaniels. Inside the paint, left it short. And a rebound by Nikola Vucevic. All right, appreciate it. I appreciate the subscribe button. In and out on a 3 once again. And we are officially at 220 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to check out your channel right after this when we get to our next commercial break. Jalen McDaniels looking for someone on the drive, and McDaniels missed the layup. Rebound Vucevic. Dosunmu brings up the ball for the Bulls. Dosunmu on the drive. McDaniels defending, kicks it out. DeRozan. Zach LaVine, a corner three, and he's got it. That was nothing but net from Zach LaVine, and the Bulls now go up by 9. Oh, yeah, Matt Rule got fired a month ago. Yeah, it was actually, I know, time's running. But yeah, that was back a month ago. Yes, Matt Rule did get fired from the Carolina Panthers. As here on the Carolina Cast, we do football and basketball. I feel like the Matt Rule firing was so important. It's just what the Panthers needed. It gives them more space and time to think about their new head coach. I hope it's a guy like Sean Payton, who's over at Fox right now. That'd be a pretty good hire for the Hornets. I mean, not the Hornets. Come on, man. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Hornets just hired a coach. It was supposed to be Kenny Atkinson until he made the decision of his life, and probably an outstanding decision to stay at Golden State as an assistant coach and coach Steph Curry. But Kelly Oubre literally just coached the entire Bulls team with a corner three, and it's a 6-point game. So now your Hornets down by 6. Oubre's got 19 points. DeRozan ends up on the ground. No foul called. Here come the Hornets in transition. McDaniels picks up his dribble. Oubre, another corner three, and he's got it again. Kelly Oubre is heating up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. As a timeout is called. What's up, Austin? How you doing tonight? We got some Hornets basketball on here. It's going pretty well. 2 3-pointers on the last 2 possessions for Kelly Oubre. He's got 22. Keep him on fire. As I want to subscribe to this guy right here. You headshot, yeah. Let's see if I can find you. Let me see if I can find you. I was just gonna go a little TJ song. That's what I thought. Oh, the next commercial breaks right now, so I'm looking for your channel. Here. Let me try and figure this out. Hey, and if anyone who does leave a subscribe and I got you on channel views, I'm trying to post as many people as you want. I'm trying to promote your channel out on here. So if you want your channel to be promoted, please let me know so I can add you to my awesome channels group. And then other people who check out the channel can also check out yours. I have some other guys on here. These are all subscribers. The other people put on other than the Carolina Panthers, Hornets, and Charlotte FC. Put on a bunch of different networks. Like CG Ruthless Sports is a 49ers fan. He subscribed to me after we got killed by them back in week 5. So like even those little things, even if you're a completely different NFL fan, go ahead, leave the subscribe. I'm going to come back to you when I can. Oh, man. So the Hornets have had some big threes in these last couple of minutes. A 3-point game right now. Another 3 can tie the game. It's going to be Bulls basketball. So not really the fastest, but hey, why not? Trying to see the last couple of subscribers. I'm trying to find you. Yeah. I see every single subscriber. Okay. So for some reason, I don't know what it is about YouTube. They just don't show me every subscriber. It just does not make sense. I don't know why they don't show every subscriber. It just did not make sense. Hey, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hornets down by 3. Kelly Oubre is really teaching the Chicago Bulls right now. They're like, I don't know what it is. He just decided to heat up. He's got 9 points in the third quarter. We just came back. We literally just came back. And this man is heating up. Give him the player of the game right now. I mean, I'm already giving it to him. We're going to do player of the game for each stream as Dosunmu takes up the ball for the Bulls. 9:20 to go in the third. We got full court press by Dennis Smith. This is working. I like this. Dosunmu. And he's called for a travel. Wow. I like that. Okay, so Dennis Smith does some full court press. I think we need to do that more often. I like that. Yeah, I know you're sub. It's just YouTube does this like weird like lag thing where like sometimes it'll show me if you subbed and sometimes it won't. Bro, I saw the sub. I saw it. It went up. I trust you. It's not that I think you're lying. Just YouTube just is so weird sometimes. Hornets turn the ball over. Here's DeRozan. Gives it to Vucevic. A swing. Zach LaVine. Under 9 minutes to go in the third. LaVine, a nice pass. A cutting Patrick Williams, and he dunks it all over the Hornets. And it's a 5-point game. Hornets trailing. 8:30 to go in the third. Dennis Smith wants some help. He kicks it out to McDaniels. PJ Washington. Plumlee takes the shot, missed it, and a rebound for Kelly Oubre. Steps into a three, and it won't go. It's been on fire, but cannot get that one to go. So we remain at a 5-point game. DeRozan. It's to LaVine. Zach LaVine. We saw the full court press. I don't know why we're not doing it anymore. LaVine in trouble. 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic got to go over Plumlee. He does, and he gets the shot to go. That's just better offense. It's good defense, but it's better offense. And the Bulls go up by 7. McDaniels looking for somebody. Gives it to Smith. PJ Washington on the drive. Turns the ball over, but a foul is called on DeMar DeRozan. So it's going to remain Hornets basketball with just under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here, Headshot. If you have Discord, go check out our Discord server, and you can privately DM me. I'll have to think about something else. I don't know. DeRozan brings up the ball. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Your Hornets trail by 7. LaVine gives it to Vucevic. 7:30 to go in the third. Here's Dosunmu on the drive. Lost the ball and recovered. Wow, kind of a fumble in the NFL. And there's McDaniels with the slam. It's a 5-point game. Give him the alley-oop. I don't even want to hear it. I need everybody to stop the slander on Jalen McDaniels. Young star on the rise. Here's Dosunmu on the drive. Takes the 2-point jump over Plumlee. Got rejected. The ball almost went in. Is that a goaltend? Oh, come on. You can't call that a goaltend. Really? Is it a goaltend? What is it? Or is it a foul? I mean, going back to that McDaniels dunk, that was just, you cannot get it any more perfect than that. You get the steal, then you got McDaniels open for the alley-oop. So it's not a goaltend, but it's still Bulls ball. Not sure what okay. So they inbounded. Vucevic. Under 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Green gives it up to DeRozan. DeMar, 4 on the shot clock. 2-point jumper over McDaniels, and he drills it, and he gets fouled. That is terrible defense. Man, I tried to back you up, Jalen McDaniels. So he hits the 2 and gets fouled. So DeRozan's at the line. 6:50 to go in the third. Your Hornets now down by 7. This is not the situation we want to be in right now. Could be potentially going down by 8, and this is where I feel like Steve Clifford should call timeout for the Hornets. DeRozan hits the free throw. I would not be surprised if Clifford calls timeout, but he's going to let this one go. Okay. Here's Oubre. Kelly gives it to Washington. PJ wants some help. Dennis Smith. Oh, what a play by Dennis Smith. A backwards layup, and it is a 6-point game here in Chicago. Caruso on the drive. Trying to get past Oubre. Now gives it to Vucevic. Backing down. Wide open is Ayo Dosunmu for three. Missed it. Rebound Mason Plumlee. Halfway through the third quarter, your Hornets are down by 6. They can cut the deficit with some points here, but Plumlee's going to need some help. Nobody's getting open. Here's McDaniels. Makes a man. Oh, now he almost made DeMar DeRozan to the ground. I don't know what Mason Plumlee's trying to do. 6 on the shot clock. I don't like this. Off of DeRozan. Oh, they called it off McDaniels. No. That is very unfortunate. Because McDaniels fell, so it went off of him. Out of bounds, Bulls basketball. Dosunmu's going to the sideline as Goran Dragic is checking in. PJ Washington and Kelly Oubre are also going to the sideline for the Hornets. JT Thor checks in, second-year guy out of Auburn University. And James Bouknight is also in the game. DeRozan has it. McDaniels defending. DeRozan needs some help, and play is stopped. They called it a Bulls foul. Okay. I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, I can't have volume on. I don't want to get copywritten. Let's see. Did they call a foul on the Bulls? Oh, okay. Sure, I'll take it. That's definitely not a foul. It's a horrible call. Okay. Here's Thor. JT Thor gives it up. This is Dennis Smith. 5:30 to go in the third. Smith on the drive, in trouble. Smith double team, and oh my goodness, that is the worst shot he's taken of his career. Goes off the back of the hoop and into the hands of DeMar DeRozan. Dragic looking for somebody, gives it to Vucevic on the drive, and a steal. Here come the Hornets. McDaniels on the drive, going all the way. Can't get it to go, but it'll go to the free throw line. As Jalen McDaniels is going to earn his points at the line, hopefully. Don't want to jinx him. He's down by 6. Hornets are not out of this game. We get the offense going. Maybe we can hold on. As the Hornets are looking to get back to 500. What they win today, they could be 4-4 with the loss. They would be 3-5. McDaniels hits the first free throw for Charlotte. Makes it a 5-point deficit. Once again, this Friday night, your Charlotte Hornets are taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Please stay tuned for a stream. If we do not have one, I'll be having community posts and different shorts being posted on the YouTube, so please stay tuned for those. And I'm going to check out the subscriber count. Last time I checked, it was at 220. I think it's still at 220. Yes, it is. We're trying to get to 300 before the end of November, so if you are new, please feel free to subscribe for exclusive content of the Charlotte Hornets and the Carolina Panthers. Alex Caruso, a corner 3, missed it. Rebound by Javonte Green, and it is stolen by Theo Maledon. And looks like a jump ball, but Maledon should win it. As Javonte Green tried to go for the rebound, and Theo Maledon ended up with it. So clock stopped, under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Vucevic is on the sideline. Steve Clifford is trying to call someone out with the refs. It's Maledon. That's completely Maledon. That should not be anything else but Hornets basketball. And they had to do a jump ball, but it won't matter because the Hornets have it. McDaniels. And a horrible pass trying to get it to Theo Maledon. In transition. A rejection, but then a slam by Javonte Green. Dang, man. We made the play, but then they also made a play. Bouknight fakes a 3. Nice pass to McDaniels. JT Thor in the corner, and a foul is called as Thor ends up out of bounds. So is this sending JT Thor to the line? Looks like it is. 4:22 to go in the third. JT Thor looks like he's going to the free throw line for your Hornets. His clock is stopped at 4:22. I don't know. I don't know why they're just showing Alex Caruso, man. Are they trying not to? Oh, I think they're looking at. Okay, so it's a foul for when McDaniels tried to pass it. Okay. JT Thor, a corner 3. Oh, my goodness. You should never shoot that again. I'm not even trying to be mean. As Dragic gives it to Jones. Derek Jones back to Dragic. Goron on the drive. 2-point jumper, and it goes. As Goran Dragic gets the lucky bounce, makes it a 9-point game. When was I talking bad about the Hawks? James Bouknight, corner three, missed it. No, I was never talking bad about the Hawks. I respect the Hawks. I respect the Hawks. We're rivals, but I respect them. I wasn't talking bad about anybody. I'm just trying to commentate this Bulls game that we're in right now. I mean, I respect the Hawks. Do I like them? No, because I'm a Charlotte fan. But I respect Atlanta sports, bro. Come on. Here's Maladon. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Maladon picked up his dribble, so Washington has to do something, and he won't be able to do so. Bulls in transition. Jones missed the layup, and a foul is called. As this game is slipping away from the Hornets. They're making mistake after mistake. It's causing all sorts of problems. So 3:35 to go in the third, and Steve Clifford is finally going to take a timeout. Your Hornets trail by 9. Can they rally and take down the Bulls? We'll find out in the next quarter and a half. Hornets down by 9. We'll be back after this. All right, I've come back early with a purpose here. So this guy said I was talking bad about the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. First of all, I just said I respect the Atlanta Hawks, but then I had to think about it. No, I don't respect the Atlanta Hawks. Because first of all, people started liking the Atlanta Hawks because of Trae Young. And Trae Young is overrated. And let me tell you why. I'm not trying to be like one of those fans from his high school game. But everybody says Trae Young is better than Luka Doncic, right? Well, guess what Luka Doncic did that Trae Young could never do? Trae Young went to the play-in tournament with his Hawks, and they lost in the first round of the Miami Heat. While Luka Doncic took the Dallas Mavericks, who had a bunch of nobodies, and Jalen Brunson, who's now on the Knicks, all the way to the Western Conference Finals to fall just short of the Golden State Warriors. So all I'm just saying, as a franchise player, Luka is better, and Trae's not. Like, Trae is just not a franchise player. Okay, no, he's a franchise player, but Trae is not somebody you want. So I just wanted to think about that. I'd take LaMelo Ball over Trae Young, and I'm not even trying to be biased because LaMelo Ball is younger. He has a lot more potential than Trae Young does. And this man came out of high school. This guy did not go to a college to show off in March Madness. He came straight to the NBA to prove his skills. And I would want anybody like that on my team. So even I think LaMelo Ball is a brighter future than Trae Young. Obviously, LaMelo's not on the court right now. But someone that is Derrick Jones Jr. for the Bulls as he hits the first free throw. Makes it a 10-point game. Holy crap, I just deleted the scoreboard. I just deleted the scoreboard. Come on, man. That sucks. Y'all are gonna have to give me a second. Bear with me. I gotta do some stuff now. I have no clue what's happening in the game. I'm really sorry. Okay. Got the scoreboard back. All right, I'm back. And okay, so the Bulls scored another point. Okay, so it's 77 to 66. Black screen, what are you talking about? Can y'all see me? I don't know what you're talking about. Make sure y'all can see me. As Derek Jones just buried a three for the Bulls, and this game is starting to turn into a blowout. Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. James Bouknight, and the ball is now with the Bulls. I don't know what is happening. I literally just turned away because I accidentally deleted the scoreboard. And now the Bulls just decided to completely take over while I wasn't paying attention. All right. Zach LaVine, under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. LaVine, defended by Maladon. Here's Dragic. Needs some help. He's going to drive. Goran takes it back out. A good pass. This is Zach LaVine. A three in and out, and a rebound by PJ Washington. Here come the Hornets. James Bouknight in transition. 2:30 to go in the third. Bouknight, look at the moves. Puts up a three. Not able to get it. And Derek Jones has the rebound for Chicago. Dragic wants some help. And a bad pass. It's up in the hands of Theo Maladon, but it's going to be waved off. It's not what I... that's sad. Come on, man. 2:14 to go in the third. LaVine has it. 2:10 to go in the third now. Clock is still running, and Zach LaVine trying to run up the scoreboard, I see, but he's not able to do so. Dennis Smith on the drive. Misses the layup. Richards puts it back in and gets the foul. Big play by Nick Richards. And the Hornets are not completely out of it yet. Down by 12. There's plenty of time in this game. Nick Richards is going to the free throw line. He can make it an 11-point game with this free throw. You see Derek Jones with the rejection on Dennis Smith, and then Richards put it back up. Was the ball landing? Oh, that's not even a foul. Okay. Dragic on the drive, and he lays it in over Nick Richards. So the Bulls extend their lead. 82 to 68 is your score. Hornets need a quick three. James Bouknight looks like he's able to do it, but he misses the three. Hornets get the rebound, and Bouknight cannot save it. Goes out of bounds, and it's Chicago basketball. Oh, man, this team. Come on, bro. Actually need it. You're not able to get it. Here's Dragic. Good pass to Derek Jones. He gets rejected, and now a foul is called. Man, this is the point in the game where, like, you just want it to the game to end. Like, this is I don't even know how to explain it. Not fun. It is not fun at all watching this happen. It's actually, yeah, just annoying. So here we go. I'm just checking out the stream, make sure everything is going good. Looks like everything is going good. First free throw is good by Chicago. Now they go up 83 to 68 on our Hornets with 1:24 remaining in the third quarter. This game is pretty much over going into the fourth, so I'm not sure I'm going to be commentating a lot. Might be talking about some other games too. Derek Jones, 2 for 2 at the line. Dennis Smith now actually has the ball, so I think that's why I was saying Dennis Smith. Smith gives it to Washington. Now to Oubre. Hornets could really use a bucket on this possession. Washington backing down on Caruso. Washington gets rejected, and here come the Bulls in transition. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Dragic. Open. Top of the key three. Missed it. That keeps the Hornets' hope alive. Here's Bouknight. They absolutely need to score on this possession. Dennis Smith on the drive. Smith goes up with it. And, oh my God, they don't even call foul. It goes off of Dennis Smith, and it's going to be Bulls basketball. That just sucks. That literally is so annoying. Headshot, I can't subscribe to you because I can't find your channel. Can you check out my Discord server and try and DM me if you have Discord? If you don't, I can try and figure out another way. But yeah. As I have no clue what just happened in the game because I was looking away. But yeah, if you want me to check out your channel, just send me a message on Discord or something. Or if you have another way to reach out to me, let me know. I don't have a lot of social media. It's not my decision, so it's my family just doesn't like it. As Caruso was just called for something, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what it was, but it's whatever it is. It's gonna send PJ Washington in the. Yeah, try and I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but you can try it. I'm letting you do that. That's fine. If you want to subscribe to Headshot, that's fine. I'm trying to give back to my fans, so and just anybody who wants something can get it. So trying to help all y'all out. Oh, the Astros just scored 3 runs. I don't think the link is coming through. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let it work. Yeah, I doubt YouTube's even gonna let it work. James Bouknight is at the free throw line for the Hornets. He makes the first. Pending the second one from Bouknight, and he goes 2 for 2. So Hornets down by 14. Alex Caruso brings up the ball. 17 seconds remaining. Bulls look like they're going to hold it for the final shot. 10 seconds now. Levine holds on to it. Gets a screen. 5 seconds. Zach LaVine, a 3. Missed it. Rebound by Bouknight, and he can't get the final shot off. So that is going to take us to the end of quarter number 3. The Charlotte Hornets are going to need to rally, and they're going to need to rally fast. They trail by 14 to the Chicago Bulls. 84-70 is your score. When we come back, it'll be the final 12 minutes of regulation. Can your Hornets rally? We'll find out after this. right, we are back for the final quarter of basketball. Let's get straight to it. Hornets down by 14. As in the comment section, you don't see it. So if you go to the front page and you go to like my descriptions or about here, actually let me see if I can share my screen then. Yeah, here. Let's go to here. If you go if you're at the home of my channel, you want to go to like about, then it says all my links right here. And if you're on like a computer or something, then in the right corner, it has all of my links right here. So you can just check that out easily. As the Bulls just made some free throws at the line, I see. So now they're up 85-70. As there's an alley-oop. Dennis Smith did not dunk it, but he's able to get the shot to go. So it's a 13-point game. Hornets are not out of it if they can rally. Here is Jones. He gives it to Caruso. Alex Caruso gives it up. Zach LaVine. Williams a three. Missed it. Rebound Kelly Oubre. Oubre on the drive. Slows it down. Inside to Richards. Nick Richards throws it across the court. Dennis Smith on the drive, and he lays it in. Makes it a closer game. That is an 11-point game now. Dennis Smith now has 10 points for the Hornets. Dragic, 2-point jumper over Smith, and he's got it. It's a nice shot by Goran Dragic. And the Bulls now lead by 13. 10:45 to go. Smith gives it to Oubre. Kelly looking for space. 10:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Oubre, that's a big three, and he's got it. Kelly Oubre, when the Hornets needed it, he delivers, and it's a 10-point game. Don't go. Oh, they're not going to say three. They're going to say it was a long two. So instead of a three, it's an 11-point game, and they lost the ball, so now it's Hornets basketball. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and just DM me, or you can put it in the server. That's okay. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. All right. PJ has it. Gives it to Smith. Dennis Smith. Looking for something. Now gives it to Washington. PJ a three. Missed it. And it went off of Zach LaVine. Did not go out of bounds. And with under 10 minutes to go, here come the Bulls. Williams, a top of the key three, and he's got it. That might have already been the dagger. That is a huge three for the Bulls. They now go up by 14. Smith in the corner. Gives it to Richards. Nick Richards lost the ball. No foul is called, and it's going back to the Bulls. Come on, man. You cannot let that happen right now. Dang, this sucks. Alex Caruso brings up the ball. Here's Dosunmu. He gives it to LaVine. No-look pass to Dosunmu. And another no-look pass to Caruso, and he hits the three. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. This game, most likely in the bags. Your Hornets are down 93-76. They need an absolute miracle to come back. As we're going to just have to finish off the stream. I don't think there's anything much we want to see from our Hornets today. Your Hornets down 93-76 is your score. We'll be back after this. right, welcome back here. As I'm just trying to subscribe to this guy right now. We are back for the Hornets game. Trying to subscribe to one of the guys in my chat right now, so I can actually put his channel up after the stream tonight. Let me just get this done with real quick. The game is going on right now. Just please give me a minute. I don't know why this is not working, bro. All I need is... All right. Oh, come on. All right. I subscribe to you. As we are back for our Hornets game, Kelly Oubre looking around, decides to drive. Oubre layup is off and is a rebound by Zach LaVine. Another three by the Bulls can just completely put the Hornets in the coffin tonight. LaVine, 2-point jumper, missed it. Goes off of Plumlee's hands. And looks like it's going to stay. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, I just dropped a sub right there. Where is headshot? Right? Just drop a sub in. Feeling good. Alrighty. You are welcome. As Hornets not able to score, it's Bulls basketball, 8:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Hornets trail by 17. Dosunmu needs help, gives it to Caruso. Alex Caruso gives it to Zach LaVine. 5 on the shot clock. LaVine, they got to put up a shot quickly, and he gets fouled. Oh my God, man, this team. Team just cannot play defense sometimes. I don't know what it is. Cannot do it sometimes. It's very annoying. 14 on the shot clock. Dosunmu gives it to LaVine. Zach LaVine on the drive. Takes a 3 off the mark and a rebound by Mason Plumlee. Ball's about to go out of bounds, and it does. Bro, what are you doing? Just got to get the rebounds. All you got to do, and then the ball goes out of bounds. Man, team. Well, hopefully the Hornets can have a bounce-back game this Friday night when they take on the Memphis Grizzlies. As ball goes out of bounds once again, and it's going to remain Bulls basketball. Alex Caruso to throw it in. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Caruso looking for someone, and there's Zach LaVine's 3, and it goes. And that is the complete dagger by the Chicago Bulls, as this game is officially a blowout. Dennis Smith inside to Mason Plumlee, takes a big hit, and they don't call anything. And now they call a foul on the Bulls as Jalen McDaniels went up for it. And he takes the charge. As Derrick Jones tried to take a charge, it doesn't get called. So I'm surprised it did not get called after all the luck we've had in this game. So Mason Plumlee at the free throw line for the Hornets. It's got a very interesting shooting form. Very interesting. This is the first free throw. So under 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, the Charlotte Hornets are going to likely drop this game and downgrade to 3-5 on the season, which is not the start the Hornets were hoping for. I mean, it's hard for them to win without their star player LaMelo Ball. We really need him back. As here is Plumlee on the second free throw. Trying to go 1 for 2 for the Hornets. And he does go 1 for 2. 96-77 is your score. Hornets down by 19. Here's Vucevic. Gives it to DeRozan. DeMar, a nice pass to Vucevic, misses the two-pointer and a rebound by P.J. Washington. Here come the Hornets. Dennis Smith gives it up. Jalen McDaniels stops. Now takes the shot. No good. A putback by Mason Plumlee, and he's got it. He'll go to the free throw line as well. So Mason Plumlee going to the free throw line for the Hornets. After this, and then Plumlee just lays it back in. It's good. It's good offense. I mean, it's a little too late to do stuff like this, but it's fine. So Plumlee hits the free throw. So 96-80 is our score. I mean, it's not entirely over if the Hornets can come up with some miracle run. Here's Levine. No, that's actually Vucevic. He gives it to DeRozan. 7 minutes to go in this game. DeMar, two-point jumper, misses. Rebound, Williams, he gets rejected. Vucevic backing down. He gets rejected by Kelly Oubre. And here come the Hornets in transition. Oubre, that's a big three, but he missed it. And it's a rebound by the Bulls. That three by Kelly Oubre could have pulled the Hornets back in this game. Instead, they're down by 16. Zach LaVine holding on to it. And gives it back out. Vucevic to Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around, and there's a steal by Dennis Smith. And he's going to make the layup. But the ball, for some reason, is going back to the Bulls. What? Didn't he just steal the ball? Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out. Oh, man. He stepped out of bounds on his way to the other side. That's two big plays that the Hornets could have gotten back to put themselves in this game. Dosunmu gives it to DeRozan. Green gives it to Dosunmu. Javonte Green in trouble. Dosunmu drive and lays it in for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu with the layup. Mason Plumlee in trouble, goes off of his shoe, and it's Bulls basketball. Oh, man, these are some hard 6 minutes of basketball to watch. Put this team just completely down. Dosunmu, under 6 minutes to go. Looking for something. Gives it to Vucevic, and it is intercepted by Kelly Oubre. Here come the Hornets in transition. Oubre. Tough shot in the paint, in and out. And Jalen McDaniels cannot get the rebound. Javonte Green with the dunk, and the Bulls are now in triple digits. This game is a blowout. Timeout is taken with 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Hornets find themselves down by 20, and we'll be back after this. Your Hornets are in a lot of misery right now, so they're about to fall to 3-5 on the season. Hopefully we can get LaMelo Ball back, but until then, we're going to finish off this game, and we'll be back after this. welcome back to the Carolina cast as we are at the final 5.5 minutes of this game. Your Charlotte Hornets are down by 20 points. They're about to fall to 3-5 on the season. This is another tough loss for Charlotte, as this just shows how much this team really needs LaMelo Ball back on the court. Until then, we're going to finish off this game. Hopefully LaMelo is back Friday night, because this team's season is just evaporating as it literally just started. As all the bench warmers and bench guys are on the court for the Hornets. Here's JT4. He takes a 2-point jumper, missed it, and a rebound for Nikola Vucevic. Ayo Dosunmu brings it up for the Bulls. He gives it to Vucevic. Here to DeRozan. DeMar fakes him out to Vucevic. Here's Green on the drive. He misses the dunk. 5:04 to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Hornets basketball. So I'm not sure what happened, but he just completely missed the dunk. Taking a look at Kai Jones, who's on the court for the first time in this game. Here's Bouknight. Under 5 minutes to go, gets a screen by Jones. James Bouknight gives it up to McDaniels. Maledon back to Bouknight. James Bouknight, top of the key three, misses and goes out of bounds. So it's going to be Bulls basketball. 4:47 to go in the fourth. Here's Dosunmu. Gives it to Williams. Now to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic to DeRozan. DeMar trying to get space. Makes a man miss. Goes up for the shot. The putback, no. And a rebound by James Bouknight. Here come the Hornets in transition. McDaniels picks up his dribble. Lost the ball. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Hornets as it was last touched by a Chicago Bull. Theo Maledon will throw it in for the Hornets with 4:25 to go in this game. Maledon gives it to Bouknight. JT4 has it. 4 on the drive. 2-point jumper, and he's got it. JT4, his first points of the game. The Hornets now trail by 18 with 4 minutes remaining. DeRozan gives it to Vucevic. Nikola backing down, and the shot will not go. Rebound Theo Maledon. Here's McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels on the drive, kicks it back out. James Bouknight, he's going to drive inside. McDaniels misses the layup, got his own rebound, and puts it back in for the Hornets. I mean, there's not enough time for the Hornets to make the comeback. They're down by 16 with under 4 minutes to go. Williams gives it to DeRozan. Defended by JT4, a steal by JT4. And a foul is called on DeMar with 3:34 to go. We're back here. Sorry about that. I just had to turn on some different lights again. JT4 at the free throw line for your Hornets. And it's a technical free throw. He misses the first. That would have actually helped the Hornets hopes in this game. He made that, I'm just saying. Alex Caruso is in the game for the Bulls. Patrick Williams is coming off. Kai Jones gives it to Theo Maledon. 3:30 to go in this game as the Hornets bench guys are in to close it out. Maledon gives it to 4. JT4, and he lays it in for Charlotte. JT4 is actually playing pretty well for these final moments of this game. Here's Dosunmu. Gives to Caruso to Vucevic. 3 minutes to go in this game. Here's DeRozan. DeMar, and it's going to be Hornets ball with 3:07 to go. But the last play by JT4, he made a move, got over Vucevic and laid it in. Nice move by JT4. And he's got 4 points on the court for the Hornets. 3 minutes to go. Here's Bouknight. James Bouknight gives it to McDaniels. Maledon's got it. Under 3 minutes to go. Picked up his dribble. Now McDaniels has it. McDaniels going to work on Caruso. And overthrows his pass for Theo Maledon. And a timeout is taken by the Bulls. When we come back, the Hornets are just trying to close out this game as they trail by 14. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. As we are in the final moments of this game, this Friday night, your Hornets will be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. As that game will be in Memphis, hopefully we'll be able to stream that. I am not 100% sure. If we are not, I'm just going to do community posts and shorts and all stuff like that. Hornets are down by 14 in the final moments of this game. It's just going to close it out here against the Chicago Bulls. Here's Vucevic backing down on JT4, and he misses the layup, goes out of bounds, and is going to stay with the Bulls with 2:37 to go. Hornets are down by 14. Just got to close it out at this point. Caruso to throw it in. He gets it to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu takes a tough shot, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls now go up 102 to 86. Here's McDaniels. 2:20 to go in this game. Gives it to Maledon. Theo Maledon to McDaniels on the drive. Kicks it back out. Kai Jones, a three, misses, and a rebound by Vucevic with 2 minutes to go. Here's Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu on the drive, and he lays it in. So the Bulls extend their lead even more. Bouknight, and the ball goes off of Patrick Williams' hands and out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Hornets in the final 2 minutes of this game. And I'm waiting for the inbound here. Still waiting for the inbound. I don't know what's taking so long in the inbound, as we're just looking at Billy Donovan, head coach of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Bouknight. James Bouknight gives it to Maledon. Theo Maledon, top of the key three, hits the back iron, and a rebound for the Bulls. This is Dalen Terry, who has it, gives it to Caruso. Williams inside to Vucevic. Back out, Terry fakes on the drive. Terry lost the ball, and it's stolen. Here comes JT Thor. Up ahead, Kai Jones with the dunk. And I know this game's pretty much over, but that's one of the highlight reels for the Hornets tonight. Kai Jones with the big dunk. Makes it 104 to 88. Here's Caruso. He takes the 2-point jumper, and he hits it. Alex Caruso. Points on the board for the Bulls. Final seconds of this game. McDaniels gives it to Maledon. Theo Maledon, Kai Jones. A three-pointer, misses, and a rebound for Javonte Green. And it is stolen by Jalen McDaniels, who misses the layup. And then Javonte Green gets the rebound again. 35 seconds remaining in this game. Alex Caruso is just going to hold it, as there is a clock is just winding down. As the Bulls are just going to take the shot clock violation. with 17.8 seconds. They'll give it back to the Hornets. And Charlotte's just going to close it out from here. Final 18 seconds of this game. Your Hornets down 106-88. This is where the comeback starts. I'm joking. Maladon will just hold on to it. And that's going to do it. The Charlotte Hornets do not have the nicest record. Are officially 3-5 on the season after they have lost to the Chicago Bulls. 106-88 is your final score, as your Charlotte Hornets are now 3-5 on the season. Their next game is this Friday against the Memphis Grizzlies. We're going to go on commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have the Carolina Cast postgame show and then send it off from Chicago. As said, this is a tough loss for the Hornets, but we're going to get into all the details right after this. All right, welcome everybody to the Carolina Cast postgame show. This is a tough loss for all Hornets fans. They are now 3-5 on the season. Let's go ahead and check out the stats from this game. Kelly Oubre finishes as the leading scorer of this game for the Hornets. He's got 24 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist in this game. Mason Plumlee and Jalen McDaniels both had 11 points. Gordon Hayward with 7. P.J. Washington with 8. Dennis Smith with 10. James Bouknight with 7. Nick Richards and JT Thor with 4. And Kai Jones with 2. So he had that alley-oop dunk before the end of the game. For the Bulls, Patrick Williams had 16. DeMar DeRozan with 9. Nikola Vucevic with 14. Zach LaVine with 10, and their leading scorer came off the bench with Javonte Green, who had 17 points. Derek Jones had 10. Goran Dragic had 16. Alex Caruso had 6. And Ayo Dosunmu had 8. So, yeah, this is a tough loss for the Hornets. They are now 3-5 on the season. LaMelo Ball has not played a single second for the Hornets this year. And that's pretty much how they have this record. They could have been in a better situation. Instead, the Hornets now find themselves as a 3-5 team. And that's not the record we want. So it is a tough ending tonight, but that is going to do it for the stream tonight. Your Charlotte Hornets fall to the Chicago Bulls. 106-88 is your final score from the United Center. Our next stream should hopefully be this Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Your Charlotte Hornets are hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. No, not hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. We're taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll be hosting the Nets Saturday night. Getting that little mixed up. We'll take on the Grizzlies this Friday night. That should be our next stream. If we do not stream there and we don't do the Nets game either, then our next stream will be this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The Carolina Panthers are taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be week 9 coverage on the Carolina Cast. So that is pretty much it for Charlotte Hornets basketball tonight. We've unfortunately fallen to 3-5, and hopefully we'll see LaMelo Ball in the court sooner than later. Until then, I'm Chris Verma, and we say so long from the United Center as your Hornets look for better days as they find themselves in a 3-5 hole. Hopefully they can turn something around in the next month. We say so long from the United Center.